Happy New Year 2023. I can't believe I am saying that. That feels futuristic. 2023. Anyway, here we are, a new year, and it is this time of the year that I like to reflect on the previous year, think about the year ahead and set some goals and intentions for the year. Not like resolutions, I don't do that, I gave up on that a long time ago, but I just like to think about things that I would like to make changes to, just slow changes, things that I could improve my life to, things that maybe didn't go as well as I'd hoped, because for me, 2022 just wasn't the year I expected it to be. I had high hopes for that year. I really thought it was going to be an amazing year. COVID was behind us, things were moving forward. It wasn't the year that I planned or thought it would be. Last year I made a vision board. Well, I say last year, I suppose. I made a vision board for 2022. I filmed it all, so I'll leave that linked below. And you'll see in that video what my goals were, how excited I was, and it just, yeah. It failed. But I've learned a lot of lessons this year, and I've been thinking about this for a good few months now. Things that I really think I can make changes to. Not massive, huge life changes, just small changes that will make a big difference to my life. And I'm going to share that with you in this video. I also have some new planning systems. Sneak peek, have gone down the bullet journal system, so I'm going to share that with you. I'm kind of moving away from the vision board that I made and putting it all into my bullet journals. I'm just going to share it all with you. This is going to be a review video, a reflect video, and a thinking towards the future video. Side note, how cute is my new mug from Cath Kidston? I love having my coffees in these big Cath Kidston mugs. Anyway, that is totally not relevant to this video. Last year, when I did my vision board, let me just pop this down. I split my goals into like career, social media, and then personal. And I've kind of done the same this year, but let's just review last year's ones, and we'll start with social media. Here is my vision board from last year. I was pretty proud of it. I really did like it, and it hung up on my office. It's like right next to my desk on my office wall. So I did see it every day, and it was really good. It was motivational, and I enjoyed seeing it. Right, let's start with the social media ones then. So just off the top of my head, this one. Ooh, and take them off as I go, because I may do another vision board like with the things that I have planned in my bullet journal, but we'll see. 20k, this was for TikTok, 20,000 TikTok followers. I did get that goal. I got that goal quite early on in the year actually. I just had like a couple of videos early on that went sort of viral, and I gained a load of new followers. Then like the second half of the year, it was really quite slow and stagnant. I think that is generally across TikTok. I don't think that is just for me, but yeah, it was that. And I've been fairly consistent with TikTok. I've definitely had moments where I've not been, so consistency in general is going to be a theme for next year. But yeah, 20,000, I am now on 24,000, so I am very pleased to say smash that goal. This one here, the 1,000, was referring to YouTube, which again, I am very happy to say that I smashed this goal. I am on almost 1,500. I'm about 12 away at the moment as I filmed this video from 1,500. I actually grew exponentially. I love that word, and I agree with that. Yeah, I was really so pleased with how my channel has gone this year. Again, I have not been as consistent towards the second half of the year. We'll go into that later. First half of the year, I did really well at being consistent. I found what works for my channel and what I enjoy for my channel. So yeah, I am very pleased with that goal. This one was for Instagram. This one I did not even get close to. In fact, I had a journey with Instagram. So this was 5,000 Instagram followers. At the end of last year, I think I was on about 3,000 or maybe like, no, 2,800 or something. And I just was like, I'm gonna go for it. I watched loads of like videos about how to grow on it. Yeah, it just didn't really work out that way. So at the end of January, I just really burnt out with Instagram. I just burnt out in general, and Instagram was a part of that. And I came off it. I came off it for about 8 weeks or something. I did a video on it, why I quit social media. I just completely came off it. Then I came back with gusto, like I'm gonna do this, it's gonna be great. Didn't really work. Growing on Instagram is, to me, impossible. It's like you gain 10 followers and then you lose 15 followers. It was so disheartening this year. So I kind of just gave up on it. And I'm going to talk to you about what I want to do with Instagram for next year. But yeah, I just gave up on it. And then I culled loads, like thousands of followers. I think I culled nearly 2,000 followers. So I went right back to 1,800. I stopped there because, to be honest, I got really bored of doing it. But I stopped there. I got rid of all the dead accounts, all the people who never engaged with me, who had never commented on me, all of that. So I just got rid of loads and it's been better since then. So this was in like November, beginning of November. So I don't have big follower goals for Instagram next year, but yeah, it was a journey with Instagram this year. What do you think of Instagram? If you are like a creator or small creator or influencer, whatever you want to call it, what is your relationship with Instagram? Because this year I have wanted to punch Instagram in the face, and I'm not a violent person, but that's how strongly I felt about Instagram this year. Whew, I need a coffee to calm down, hang on. Lovely. What other goals did I have? I think those were all of my social media goals. Now we're going to go on to my personal goals. I don't know if I'm going to take all of these off because I was going to like take them off as I talk about them, but there's quite a lot on there and some of them are just mingled in. And there's lots of quotes just to kind of reflect the feeling that I wanted for that year. So my big quote that I made, which is not very aesthetic, but was peace. That was my word for the year from God. And for a lot of the year I was like, where is my peace, God? But I am leaving this year, or leaving 2022. Just a little inside information. I'm actually filming this on New Year's Eve, which is why I might keep saying this year for 2022 because it's not actually 2023 for me yet. My word of the year was peace. I really felt God saying that that's what I'm going to have. And I thought I was going to have a peaceful year. It wasn't a peaceful year, but I'm leaving the year with a lot of peace in many areas of my life. Peace in my friendships, peace in who I am as a person, just peace in knowing, I suppose, like knowing my worth in God and just knowing who I am. And that's something that I don't think I started the year with. So I have learnt that. I've learnt to let things go a lot. I've gone through a lot of kind of internal struggles that I have had to kind of work through on my own a bit. And with Joe, I share everything with Joe, but I've not really shared a lot of the things that I have been dealing with internally with other people. But through working through them, I feel a peace in a lot of areas in my life. So yeah, I'm pleased that was my word for that year. And although I didn't see it at first, that I definitely have a peace going into 2023. Relax, that did not happen last year. Last year was chaos. I was not relaxed for most of the year. I was very tense and very wound up. Yeah, just no. Other things were like skincare things, so a skin boost from within, which I'm kind of taking that into this year. I got loads of skincare for Christmas and I'm so excited to use it all. Just love it. I wasn't very good in 2022 at doing my skincare. I wasn't very good at drinking a lot of water. I got better, I think. Sleep was good. I did sort something out with my sleep. So I started a habit of going to bed early-ish, like being in bed ready to sleep by 10. Obviously not every night, but as a rule, this is what happened. And then I woke up at 6 and had some time to myself. And that worked really well for me. And that is something I'm definitely carrying forward. We did go to Centre Parks. It was lovely. However, I got the flu while I was there. I was really poorly. I had to spend one of the days in bed there, and then travelling back was awful, and I was in bed for about a week after. We all kind of got sick. It was horrible. We're going again this year, 2023, and I'm excited to have like a makeover redo of it, and we're going on my birthday, which will be lovely. I don't know what most of this is. Working out. I joined the gym, so I just need to get in better habits with it, but I did start kind of my fitness again. Work-life balance. I did not get that. I went back to work in September and it's just been really hard to find the balance. So that's something I'm going to keep working at in the new year. Disney, so the plan was not to go to Disney or anything. It was just to kind of include more Disney in my life. I love Disney. I think I've done that. I love watching Disney vlogs. I love doing Disney things when I can. I'm planning Sophia's third birthday party, which is Disney princess themed. So there's so many things I just didn't do this year. Oh, I did spend more family time. We had a really good year family-wise. So I had a bad year for my mental health personally. It was, like I said, just some struggles that I had to deal with and work through, and I feel like I've worked through them quite well. However, that hasn't affected our family time. We have had a really great year with family. We've made some brilliant family memories. The girls are just thriving. I'm excited to make even more amazing memories. I kind of feel like that's it. Those are the main ones. I don't think there's anything else really. Oh, I didn't get back into music. There's lots of things I didn't do, so I don't know. Maybe a vision board isn't the best way for me to make goals, but maybe I will keep this for next year and just swap things out, like swap out some of the pictures and, oh, nails. This was the only other one, nails. Yeah, as you can see, I did not continue getting my nails done. I started out the year with beautiful nails and I was getting them done, and then at the end of my maternity we just couldn't afford it and I never got back into it, and now I'm like, I'd like to do them myself more, but I've also accepted that I will not be a person who has nice nails. It's just not me. They chip, they break, I'm very hands-on with things. I feel like nails and teaching don't go well together unless you get them done properly. I'll do them now and again, but it is what it is. I am who I am, to say the cliche. I definitely talk too much. This coffee is going quite cold now. So this is my desk area. Joe made me this desk. It's not an aesthetic desk. It is a working desk. It works for me. And this is where I did have my vision board last year. So you can see like it was just really close to where I was working. This is where I like plan videos. This is where I dream. This is where I just organise my life. This is my little special place in the house that I like to keep just for me, and it works really well. Introducing my 2 new bullet journals for 2023, and this is going to keep me on track for life. This is going to help me be an organised person because I am naturally organised, but with 2 children, a dog and a husband who is not organised, things get a little bit chaotic. I just have so much going on. I'm much better when I can write things down and have a physical copy. And I also find the process of journaling, writing, planning, all of that just really good for my mental health. Since I've been doing these, even just setting them up the past month or so has been so good for my mind. It just like releases things. So let's go through them. This first one is my personal one. This is going to be where I have some yearly collections, where I've kind of planned my goals and where I'm going to use it monthly to help plan just my personal life, play dates with the girls, things for me and Joe, holidays, all of that. And then this one is my social media one. So I'll start with this one and go through my new social media goals and just how I'm going to stay organised. Oh, and before I open these and show you, I'm not creative in an artistic way, so please do not come for me for my lack of drawing skills and lack of creativity. I like it, I'm new to it, I'm going to get better at it, it is what it is. Here's my goals page, the first one that you come to. I'm going to read them out and yeah, you guys can keep me accountable. First goal is YouTube, because that is going to be my priority this year. It's my first love, it's what I enjoy doing the most, so that is my #1 priority. And I do have a subscriber goal. It's going to be 3,000 subscribers, which is ambitious, but like I said, I more than doubled my growth last year. I think I started out with about 500 subscribers at the beginning of 2022, so I've grown 1,000 subscribers. So I'm just thinking maybe I can get even more momentum this year and get to 3,000 subscribers. I would like to have 1 sponsored video this year where a brand actually pays for me to talk about them. I have had gifted videos, I've had affiliate videos, but I've never had a video that has been sponsored for me to like actually talk about something. So that is just a little monetary goal. I'd like to upload 4 times a month, and I'm thinking, well, I'm going to start in January and try and upload every Wednesday and upload 4 shorts a month. I don't think that'll be hard because I do create so many short videos on TikTok, so I'll just kind of, any that I feel like are relevant to my channel, any routine ones or cleaning ones, I will upload on here as a short as well. Instagram, I am going to go for 1,900 followers, which is really not ambitious. Like that is probably the opposite of my YouTube goal. I'm currently on about 1,835-ish. But like I say, some months, I will only grow 1 follower, or I will lose followers. So I really don't want an ambitious goal. I'm just not bothered about growing on Instagram anymore. But I do want to increase engagement. Instagram's going to be like my community place, the place I get to talk to people. I've made a lot of lovely friends on Instagram, like mum friends, some who I am now like real life friends with, but that's going to be the place I kind of talk to people so I don't feel alone in motherhood. So I want to increase engagement because my engagement isn't great at the moment, so I would just like to kind of have more people engaged on my post, and likewise I would like to increase engaging on other people's posts, particularly the people that I have met or the people that I've grown close to on Instagram. I'd like to be more involved in their pages as well. I'd like to post 2 times a week, and then I'd like to reply to every message or comment. TikTok, I'd like to go for 30,000 followers based on the growth I had last year and kind of how it peaks and is it peaks and troughs? Is that what it's called? I'd like to get to that. I think that's doable. That's 6,000. Chances are I'll probably have a couple of videos that go viral and you tend to get like a few thousand in one go and then it slows down again. So I just think that's realistic. I'd like one sponsored video. I'm already in talks with somebody for that. So you never know. I'd like to create more original content, not just like dances or following trends or anything like that. I just like to create more of my own content. I sometimes have ideas and then I don't have the confidence to do it. I'm just going to do it this year. And I'd like to go live more. So I'd like to go live and chat live. I started off last year going live and I really enjoyed it. And then I stopped. So yeah, those are my goals. Definitely just spilled coffee all down me. And now my personal journal, which is my day-to-day stuff and my personal goals. So my word for the year is simplicity. I guess I could have done simple, but for me, I just want simplicity throughout my life. And I've kept this page very simple. I was going to decorate it and I was like, no, let's start as we need to go on. Now on to my personal goals. I'm just covering this one over because this is my career goals and I kind of want to keep that to myself. Personal goals are health. I have been ill so many times in 2022. It was honestly horrible in terms of my illnesses, and that really affected my mental health as well. I just kept getting ill, like quite horrible illnesses that wiped me out for like a week or so. So I want to really focus on my health this year. So my goal is to get ill less. I know that's not in my control, but there's definitely things I can do to help with that. I want to rest more. I really want to create a culture of rest in my life, in my family, where we just slow down and rest. And I want to get fitter and stronger. So I've kind of broken those down into like more action points. So I want a more balanced diet. I'm not going to be unrealistic and be like, oh, I'm going to eat 5 fruit and veg a day. That's probably not going to happen. I'm not a massive fruit person. But I do want a more balanced diet. We had a lot of takeaways last year. We just weren't that great. So I just want to like really try and get a bit more balance in my diet. Sundays, I want to be work and housework free. We got in the habit of ending up having to do everything on a Sunday afternoon and it just made it so stressful. And I really believe it's true. What do they say? A Sunday well spent brings a week of content. So I really do believe that is true. So I don't want to do any work, any housework on Sundays. I just want to chill. Before I had kids, me and Joe would like go to church, go to his mum's house for lunch and then just slob and do nothing and watch films all afternoon. And I really miss doing that. I want to kind of do that with the girls. I just want to slow it down. I don't want to be rushing around. And I want to gym or do exercise 3 times a week outside of walking. So I do a lot of walking. I have a dog. I walk almost every day. But I'd like to like build up my muscle strength. I'm thinking the gym on Monday evenings after work, Thursday evenings when Joe gets home from work, and Saturday mornings. So you guys can keep me accountable and randomly say, you could just randomly check in and be like, how's the gym going? Oh, it's Thursday. Have you been to the gym? Let me know your fitness goals if you have any and we will help each other stick to them. Slow down. I definitely want to slow down more. I want to have a better work-life balance. I want to be more connected and present. I just want less rushing around. And to do that, I'm going to have work-free Sundays, leave work earlier sometimes. I don't want to go on my phone 30 minutes before I go to bed or after I've woken up. So I kind of want to start the day without my phone and end the day without my phone. I want regular social media breaks. So that's obviously no posting on Sunday, maybe not even going on social media on Sundays, but I just want regular breaks. I'll probably just like schedule in every couple of months a few days break or even a week break and just enjoy life. No double booking, so no double booking events. And this kind of links in with the next one, which is 1 activity a day maximum. I don't know if I'll stick to that one, but I'm going to really, really try. Obviously, there's going to be exceptions. Maybe if it's someone's birthday, we might have a party and then a tea or something. But on the whole, I just want 1 activity a day, 1 main activity a day, like 1 going out a day. Maybe playgroup, maybe swimming, maybe a play date, something, just 1 a day. I don't want to rush the kids around. I just want to be slow and calm. And then again, linking in with those goals is my 3rd goal for personal, which is create a simpler life. And that is to manage the house cleaning and to declutter. So I'm going to start the Organised Mum method, which if you don't know is like a thing on Instagram. And she has like a website and a method. Search it up. But yeah, I'm going to start the Organised Mum method for cleaning. I don't know how that'll look yet. I've got the app, but I don't know exactly what I'll be able to do each day. So I'll probably kind of use January as an experiment. I'll bring you along and film it. And then we'll go from there. It's basically where you have daily tasks that shouldn't take any more than 15 minutes. And then you have 30 minutes a day of cleaning from Monday to Friday. Well, 30 minutes a day from Monday to Thursday, and then like a bigger, deeper clean on a Friday, which works well with me because I am off work. So the idea is then that you don't do any cleaning on the weekend, which I may have to tweak because I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with the 30 minutes a day after work, because it's a tiring job. Like, we've got the kids, that would mean I have to clean after 7 o'clock. We'll just see. It might just be like shorter cleans on work days and then maybe like a half-hour clean on a Saturday. We will see, but I'm gonna try it. I'm going to do some decluttering challenges, starting with one in January, where each day I'm going to declutter one more thing to go with the date. So like on the 1st of January, one thing, on the 2nd of January, 2 things. So by the 31st of January, I'll declutter 31 things that day. And I haven't even worked out how many that'll be, but I'm going to try that. And also sustainable fashion. So I have been doing Lucky Area with Stitch Fix boxes. That's really helped me to not buy fast fashion. I want to go through my wardrobe and create a, what's it called, a capsule wardrobe? Not like a neutral one, just something that, like, the colours that I like go with each other, so that I can just have something to wear. Like, I'm fed up of looking in my wardrobe and being like, I've got nothing to wear. I really like this top, but I don't have anything to go with it. Or I really like this cardigan, but there's nothing to go with it. So I need a big old sort out of my wardrobe. And I'm also going to buy more from vintage and secondhand places, because I really got into that at the end of the year and I love it. Okay, then spiritual goals. I want to get more involved with my church this year. I have got back involved this past year. I've gone back to serving on the kids team, and that's been great, but I just want to get even more involved. I want to attend more church events. So our church do quite a lot of events. I want to attend more of them and make sure I'm really being intentional about going. I want to go to a like camp thing. It used to be called One Event. I don't know what it is called now, but it used to be called that. But we really want to go there. It's at the end of the summer. We want to go and camp out there. It wasn't on last year. It hasn't been on for years. So this will be the first year it's been back on. I think it'll be amazing. I want to start going to so the ladies in our church have like this monthly event called Soul Sisters, where they meet and do social events. I've not really ever been to them. I think maybe I went to 1 or 2 way before kids. But yeah, I want to start doing that. I always get invited on Facebook and I always miss the deadlines. I never go. So I just want to start going to those. Even if I don't go to every one, I want to like at least go to a few. And then I want to join a small group. I did try and join a small group at the end of 2021, but it just didn't work out with the kids and the bedtime. So I really want to join a small group this year. And then read more of the Bible. I got into a really good habit of reading the Bible every morning when I first woke up, and now I'm not in that habit and I'd like to get back into it. So I want to do daily reading. I want to do 4 Bible studies. So like I'll do my daily reading where I just kind of read it and take it in, but then I want to do 4 like in-depth studies. So I'm thinking maybe in like the school holidays when I have time to really sit and research and really go into like verses and just really do studies of it. And I also want to track it in my bullet journal. I'll show you that in a second. Other things I have got in here to help me is my health tracker, where I'm going to track my health every day. This is going to be really fun, and this is my 23s in 2023. This is an idea I got from a bullet journal person. I think she's called Jashi Corin. I really like her stuff. So basically I've picked 23 things that I'm going to do 23 times throughout the year. So like 23 films, 23 no makeup days, gym sessions, and so on. And that'll just help me. I've picked them to help me have a slower, simpler life. So hopefully that'll keep me on track. I want to start reading more. I got a book for Christmas and then I bought 3 in the sale, so I'm going to track my reading. This is basically like a bookshelf and I'll put them on. And this is my Bible tracker pages. I've started like doing my daily ones, but yeah, I'm just going to track how I read the Bible. Yeah, that's kind of it. Those are my goals. Those are my 2023 goals, and I'm very pleased with them and I'm really excited. I think they're realistic. I think they're going to help me create a happier, more balanced life. I just think they're going to be good for me. Those are my goals for 2023. I am really excited. I think it's going to be a great year. It's just going to be a good one. It's got to be better than last one, for me anyway. Let me know what your goals are in the comments. I would just love to hear them. I'd love to chat with you about them. We can help keep each other accountable. And if you are new to this channel and you want to see if I keep my goals, then please hit the subscribe button. There's going to be so many exciting things happening on this channel this year and also in my life, and I would just love to have you along for the ride. And Happy New Year. I will see you on the next video. Bye guys!